Have you been at the grocery store recently, wondering why your favorite snack seems to have shrunk, but the price hasn't budged? You're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. Today, we're diving into the world of shrinkflation, a phenomenon that's thinning our wallets and also our cookies. This isn't just about getting fewer chips in a bag, it's a broader issue that affects almost every consumer product you can think of. Today, we'll explore why this happens, how it impacts you, and what you can do to spot and combat it. So, all of this shrinkflation involves cookies, economics, and even the cookie monster himself. And now, you might be wondering, what on earth does Cookie Monster have to do with economics? Well, stick around because this story not only involves our favorite blue cookie-loving Muppet but also touches on a very real issue that affects all of us, especially when we're trying to make the most of our money. So first we need to understand, what is shrinkflation? Shrinkflation is this tactic where companies reduce the size or quantity of their products but keep the price the same. Imagine you're buying your favorite snack, and suddenly, it seems like there's less in the package, but you're still paying the same price. Frustrating, right? Well, even the Cookie Monster has taken to social media to voice his disappointment, saying, "Me hate shrinkflation, me cookies are getting smaller." And guess what? This little complaint has sparked a huge conversation, catching the attention of none other than the White House and several US senators. Now, you might think, it's just cookies, but it's about more than that. It's about fairness, value, and how these changes impact our wallets, especially when you're trying to stretch those dollars on a limited budget. When the price of chocolate chip cookies jumps over 25% in a year, and part of that increase is because you're actually getting fewer cookies, that's a problem. Also interestingly, this isn't the first time Sesame Street characters have dipped their toes into real-world issues. From talking about therapy and self-care to addressing global issues, these Muppets are no strangers to sparking conversations that resonate with both kids and adults. It's a clever way to make us think about the world around us, using voices that feel familiar and comforting. But back to shrinkflation. It's not just happening with cookies. We're talking about everyday items like paper towels, cereal, and snacks like Oreos and Doritos. Imagine this, reports suggest snacks have become significantly more expensive, with a big chunk of that price increase coming from just giving us less for our money. Some senators are calling it out, labeling it as companies getting richer off our backs. It's a wake-up call for all of us to start paying more attention to the real value of what we're buying. So, what can we do about it? First off, being aware is a big step. Check the product sizes and quantities before you buy, since companies rely on us not noticing these changes. Secondly, speak up. If enough of us call out these practices on social media or directly to the companies, just like Cookie Monster did, we can demand better transparency and fairness. And finally, consider supporting brands that maintain their product integrity, even if it means exploring generic brands that often give you more bang for your buck. Cookie Monster, in his follow-up, said, "Guess me going to have to eat double the cookies." And while that's a humorous take, it's a light-hearted reminder that sometimes, we just have to adapt. But it doesn't mean we still can't push for change and hold companies accountable. So, shrinkflation is a real issue, hidden in plain sight, affecting everything from our snacks to our daily essentials. It's a reminder to stay vigilant about the value we're getting for our money. So, the next time you're out shopping, take a closer look at those labels. And remember, it's not just about getting our money's worth, it's about standing up for fairness in our economy. Have you noticed shrinkflation with your own favorite products? Then drop a comment below. Let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and tips that help you navigate the challenges we face with our challenging economy. Until next time, stay smart and keep questioning the value behind the price tag.